novel set on and around the grounds of an abandoned psychiatric hospital. It's an imaginary hospital, and the novel follows 6 point of view characters whose lives intersect over the course of a single summer. Night again. The sky a dark mass of cloud, lit eerily orange with the city's dim reflection. Raymond's apartment is uninhabitable, a freak heat wave breaking all kinds of records, too hot to think or move. The gull arrives and departs, calling for bread, but his cries are not rewarded. Raymond punches the speed button on the fan and it falters, then spins so fast the blades are a single blur, indistinct from one another. Unseasonable is what the radio's been saying. So what's happening now is remarkable only for happening at an unexpected time. He knows these things occur, unseasonable things, unforeseeables. How long has he known? Too long. But knowledge is no defense. He takes a cold shower, sits naked and dripping by the open window facing the rattling metal cage of the fan, letting the cold wind rush over his body, the cool seat of the wooden chair the only thing touching his skin. He tells himself to go to see his father, just a quick visit to make sure things are okay. But he does not go to see his father. He cannot bring himself to go. The week passes. Wednesday comes and Wednesday goes. Heat rises, as it always has. The phone rings. Raymond doesn't answer it. Sleep finds him eventually. He knows by now not to try to find it. When it comes, it drags him under, helpless, like a tide. It is as if the dreams and the waking are superimposed, double exposed, the wrinkled sheets, the thick hair on his bare chest drenched with sweat, but also his bed in the farmhouse in Germany, the heavy winter quilt. He is too hot and too cold. It is him in the dream, but in the dream he is his father. It is the ocean then, but it is the ocean now. His father is the adult and he is the child, but it is he, Raymond, as a boy, leading his father by the arm. They are walking down the pier, but it is Germany, 1945. Salt, gulls, ash, smoke. He wakes up in terror, moisture in the air, a cool breeze in the room, raining again, at last, after all this heat. The next morning, Raymond's phone starts ringing and it doesn't stop. He does not answer it. He opens the door of his apartment and closes it behind him, goes down the stairs and out into the salt air. He's aware of a feeling of moving in the wrong direction, but still he does not get in the van. Instead, he walks to the beach. He takes himself to the concession and buys 2 hot dogs, a bag of chips, coffee in a styrofoam cup, a cookie wrapped in a wrinkled piece of plastic wrap. Not because there is enough money, but simply because he has appetites. The future cannot always be considered at every moment. In the parking lot near the beach, children with wet hair run around in bathing suits, towels like capes over their shoulders. They shriek and hop from one foot to the other on the hot pavement. He settles with his back to them, in the hollow of a driftwood log, staring out over the ocean. He is weary of this goddamn life. He eats the hot dogs in a rush of hunger, the breeze passing over his skin so he shivers, alive with wiring, nerve endings. He sits on, as if he's waiting for a plugged meter to run out of time, just sitting there, using up what he's got left. Mid-afternoon, he walks back to his apartment, washes the sand off in the shower. He lies face down on the unmade bed, which has now been reduced to a mattress, a pillow, a single sheet. A harsh, bright sound like a car alarm wakes him. Light fills the walls in such a way he knows it has gotten late. Where's the phone? It seems the bed itself is ringing. He sticks his hand down into the gap between his pillow and the wall and retrieves the reverberating thing, stares at it, dumb with sleep. He presses the button that will accept the arrival of the call he doesn't want to receive. Now he is sitting on the edge of something, his bed. Now he lifts the phone to his ear. He holds it like a gun to his head.